Open your books. It's time for a fable. And grab the silverware. Let's set the table. Where are the horses? They're out in the stable. It's time for office hours, all about turntable.
Yes.
You guys got 4 rhymes today for that intro.
Damn.
4 rhymes. Hello, welcome everybody. We have Clever in the chat. We have Lauren in the chat. And chat. We have a very special message coming in, a little sponsored commercial that I need to play real quick about one very special hotline. So chat, here's a little bit more about our Adobe Live hotline.
Adobe Community Hotline. Call 561-MY-ADOBE. That's 561-692-3623 with your comments, concerns, and creative collaboration requests. You asked, and we answer. Adobe Community Hotline.
Chat, if you haven't, give a call to the hotline. Please. We're answering now. So call in, leave your message, send us a text if you want as well. And that hotline is for you. The number's down below, 561-MY-ADOBE. Text in, call in, and maybe we will get featured on the show. So give it a call from anywhere that you are. But today is all about, Nick, what?
Turning the tables. Turntable.
How the tables have turned.
How the tables have turned. Best line ever in Office.
Yes. So we are going to be talking all about Turntable today. If you didn't know, it is out. You can use Turntable now. And Nick, you are in Illustrator 2026. I am in Illustrator Beta, but guess what? Turntable's in both of those. Both of them. So you can go update your Illustrator, update all of your Creative Cloud apps this morning. I had a bunch of updates this morning. So update, we're going to be looking at Turntable, and we're going to hop over to Nick's screen to start. Nick, actually, let's stay here for a second. What is Turntable? Tell us what this is.
Wow. Yeah. How do we even describe it? It's the thing we didn't even know we needed until we saw it at Max, and it was awesome. This is your chance to take anything you've created in Adobe Illustrator, a vector-based item. It could be paths, it could be gradients, it could be fills, you name it. And you have one static thing, like our little guy Benny over here, and now apply Turntable, and all of a sudden you have it on a 360, not only horizontally, but also vertically. And it has 2 or 3 other features that we're going to show you as well, but we want to show you unlikely ways to use it.
Yep.
Everyone's going to show you what you've seen.
Yeah,
we're showing you something totally different.
We're going to get crazy here on Office Hours. I do think that we are maybe the second to bring it to you. I think Matthew was live right before this. Hi, Matthew.
How did Matthew get the bigger premiere than us?
Right?
Come on.
He's got it, man. And then we have Tyler Pate coming on tomorrow to show you a little bit more about Turntable as well. So all-star lineup this week here on Adobe Live. Make sure that you follow along. And chat, as always, if you have questions, please drop them in the chat. But Nick, let's go ahead. I'm gonna hop over to your screen, which is way too big. I'm gonna resize this. But hold on, wait, we got it, chat. Everybody's gonna be okay.
Oh, we want to show you some fun stuff, but like I just did it really quick to this hi-fi. I love this idea that don't just think of mascots and characters and things like that. We're going to show you a few of those, but why not try something totally different? So I just took this little hi-fi thing here, and it's been applied with the turntable already. But I want you to check something out. This is like almost animation, right? Like this isn't like, it's turning it, but we're actually getting something kind of really fun here as well. If I bring it back to center and I choose the other one here, now it's taking it this way, which is great. So you can see it actually gave it an extrusion. It turned it into a bit of a 3D there, which is kind of nice. But I do like this vibe where if you're trying to do something cool with maybe animating a logo, you have something like this. And check this out. Hang on over here, and you actually have export as GIF. So I can actually export this as the GIF. We'll hit replace.
Wait, I didn't even think about this.
Check that out. Now look, we're getting like, that's like something you can upload into your presentation or into your case study or your portfolio piece. And it's technically it's turntable, but it's actually done like a quick little animation.
That's
How cool
funny.
is that?
I would have never thought about that. And the use case of like, it's not really usable. Like in Illustrator, I'm like, okay, cool. Like we have like different versions of it. That's great.
Sure.
But then for the GIF, for just using it for text, that's a really great like addition to something.
I'll show you guys what we did here. So I'm just selecting this one here. This is a cool little vector. And notice in your contextual thing now, you will have turntable, which is great that it just shows up right there ready to go. It's one click and you will go right into it. So what it's doing is it's basically building every single angle of this in like this whole like 360 world, right? Vertically, horizontally, and you can see it moves pretty quickly, and it's going to take you through it, and you'll be able to see every single capture. But the cool thing is, wherever you stop it, it's not like you have something that's like got an effect on it or something like that. It is actually that little moment where you've stopped it at. You can hit wireframe and see that it is all vector as well. So let's see what happens. It's almost done here. And I think this is going to be neat to see where you can take it beyond just your typical use, right?
Yep.
Because we know exactly what you're going to probably do first. You're going to find a mascot or a character, and we've got a few of those. But let's see. It's going. Oh, there it goes, and it's got turbo speed. Look at that. All right, so it looks the same, right? Let's check it out. Turn it here. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's
It's
interesting.
got some cool little more. Oh, like that'd be like a cool like breaking news thing.
Yeah. That it like
Now-
kind of swings around.
Yeah. So watch. I'm going to go to the far extreme here. Now, if I hit Command Y, there you go. There, it's still vector, and that's what's so cool. It's not like it's an effect that you've got to expand the appearance of. And so what I'll also do here is when you go here, you've got the export as GIF, and then you have this place all views on canvas. So when you click this here, I'm going to spread out. There you go. Look at that. Here's every single piece that it made.
Oh wait, we didn't even see the like tilting up and down. So you can rotate it. You can also
that's
tilt
right.
up and down.
All right, I'll do that as
Look
well.
at the
So here, let's
tilts.
go-
Yeah.
Yeah. So now go back to this guy. We'll zoom in so you guys can see. And I'll hit the turntable again. When you have this little icon here on your bounding box, that tells you it's already been applied and it saves it. So you can close this and go back to this file and it's still there. So it's been applied and has all those things. I'm going to hit this one here. Oh, wow. No way. Check this out.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, so if it was all colored and different colors, you know, this one obviously being all one color and black, but you could, if you really look at it, it looks like like you're at the bottom of an arena and you're looking up to like the, you know, like the turning kind of thing in the middle of like sports arenas.
Yep.
Isn't that cool? I love that. So there you go. And you've got all these different things here. You can get it back to, you've got this negative 180 thing here that you can click on. That'll get you right back to your square one.
That's
So,
rad.
Pretty neat. And then there's all those, look at all those it made.
So something that I'm doing over here is using
it.
it on this like little dynamic, right? It's like a little badge.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see if I did it with each individual letter, if we can kind of create some dimension with these letters, right?
Okay.
Just to
Ooh,
create
good
a
idea.
little bit of a different look, right? So I think if you are, look at that, right? So if we wanted
each
to,
one has turntable.
yeah, we could create some really cool kind of dynamic, dynamic
No pun
lettering
intended.
here, which would be really interesting. And the same with some of these pieces. So Nick, what is the next? You got a prism over there. What's going on there?
Yeah, but I want a question on yours.
Yeah.
Did you do each one independently or
Yep.
did you do the whole thing?
Yeah, so I did each one independently.
There you go.
I am going to
That's
try the
the
whole
trick.
thing, but
Yeah.
what I want to see is like if I can. I want to see if I can make this 3D and then rotate it.
Ooh,
Right?
that's gonna be a new one to try.
Actually,
I
I'm
love-
gonna hold on. I'm gonna do.
Yeah, do it right now.
I'm gonna do a. There's so many things I want to do.
We got a whole hour.
I know. I'm gonna do the classic like long drop shadow, and then see
Yes.
if we can create like that cool type, but like that rotates. That has
yeah.
different angles over there.
So again, you ungrouped it, you colorized it the way you want it, and then you did each piece turntable,
Yep,
right?
100%.
Because if you do it as a group, and then you hit turntable, can you ungroup it?
I don't think so. Actually, I think that it's like 3D. That once you do it, it stays.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
That's an interesting one. So I'm trying it on this quick little prism here just to see. We wanted to test it on so many different things just to see if it can like maybe just spark a different idea for you guys on how you would actually use it. So again, oh yeah, look at this, dude. It's like it's almost giving you animation vibes. Look at this. Little bouncing back and forth. And this is great. So you can reset it by clicking here. Now I'm going to click on the other one and check this out. You're getting like, oh man, you're getting some weird stuff there.
That's
really
weird.
cool. I like it. Very cool. What do you got going?
So I'm going to work on this text here, and I'm just creating a graphic style here using some
Yeah.
fills. So we're adding in, and if you haven't done this, chat, this is how you can really create some dimension with type. Select your type. We're going to add in a fill in the appearance panel. Then we're going to add in a stroke. We're going to add that stroke. Looks good, sure. And then I'm going to add another stroke and put like a drop shadow on it. So we're going to duplicate the item. We're going to click on the stroke here, add an effect, and go to distort and transform. We are going to transform that. And we are going to move. Oh, I'm not even in pixels. We're going to go 0.1, 0.1. Oh, I need to switch to pixels, chat. Hold on. Chat, if you don't know how to do this is going to be a little learning session. Control or Command K is going to bring up your preferences. And from there, you can go to units. And then we're going to change that to pixels, which we're in, which makes me a little more concerned that this happened the way that it did. Hold on. Okay, effect. We're going to go to distort and transform. We're going to go to transform. Are we still in inches? Oh, we're still in inches. That's fine. I'll figure this out. Nick, back to you.
Yeah. All right. I'm in the same zone. I wanted to try something cool with this little badge here. It's all vector, which is kind of cool. I'll show you right there, right? And if I ungroup this and then go to maybe just some of the type here, like this one here. Let's see. Get this here. Ungroup. Cool. And maybe did I do a compound path on this one? I can't remember. Let's see. Ungroup. I like when it's like multiple ungroups.
There are so many times when I'm like, why isn't this working? And I'm like, I'm just going to spam ungroup until it works.
There you go. So I want to try some effects. I'm going to stylize, go to filters here. Here you've got like bevel and shadow. You've got a few of these fun little things to add. So we've added a little bit of shadowing there as well. I could take the guild one here. Let's see. Let's grab that, or just the base here. This one. There we go. Just the gold. And we could try another one. I haven't tried this yet out to see if any of the kind of unique filters, once you expand them, that should be pretty cool and see. So we got turbulence, we got wood grain. I'm gonna try the wood grain. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've added a few little things to it here. I'm gonna expand that. So again, this is giving all those effects and everything time to go. And I think you might have to do it once or twice. Let's make sure. All right.
I wonder, chat, if to create like a 3D version, we'll see how this one turns out. To create a 3D version, if you do need to have some kind of dimension to it.
Let's see.
And somebody's saying we have split Andrew again. Wait, where do we have split Andrew? We do, chat. My bad. Hold on. Wait, I got it. There we go. We're good. We fixed it. Thanks, chat.
This is such a weird file. I got to find the original because it's not like doing anything for me. I think I had this like, I'm trying to think if I had it compound path and then not, but I got to back up.
All right.
Here's what I wanted to
go.
try.
Nick is going to go into problem solving mode. I'm going to show you here. So I created this graphic style for our text so that we can have text that kind of like has this dimension to it. And then I took all of that and did turntable. So this is where I'm very interested to see what happens with text that has some dimension to it. Are you ready, chat? Hope it works. Hope it looks good. I mean, it's pretty good.
I like it at a really stark angle where it looks like it's almost foreshortened.
Wait, what's happening?
Wait, are you doing that?
Chat, no, I'm just rotating it and it's flying away. Wait,
we have found flying turntable.
Come back.
Guys.
Hold on.
New feature.
Okay, this is great. This is great. And chat, if you don't know, there is a little button up here that you can go to provide feedback and click on this little button. I'm going to send this to the Illustrator team because I think it's hilarious. But when I'm rotating this, so when I rotate using turntable, it's moving it a little bit. And so if I rotate it back and forth, it will fly away. Goodbye.
It kind of makes sense. It looks like it's flapping its wings a little bit, doesn't it?
She's wiggling away.
Wow.
So something else that I can do is this. And I think that this is where it would be the most useful for me because this is hard to do with the dimension. Look at that.
Yes.
Right? Of trying to find the right angle of the type if we wanted something.
Exactly.
Ooh, I could see this being like movie poster. And I think that I'm going to try one more thing, chat. Nick, do you know what? Actually, it doesn't matter what font this is. Let's go office hours. I think I have a font called Delector that is... Yes. And what are you doing over there, Nick?
I have discovered something kind of crazy.
Okay, well, share it with the class, please.
Check this out. This is a placed image. It is not vector. I was going to auto trace it with like 16 colors, right?
Yep.
and hit turntable. As you were talking, I selected it and I went, turntable is available. Dude.
Wait.
This is a placed image.
I'm sorry.
What? Where did this come from? I need
What?
to know immediately. Are you kidding me?
What?
Dude, it's not vector. It is not vector.
What are you talking about?
That's raster.
What is happening? Chat, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Where did we go? Did
Where
we just time travel?
I want to just flip my desk over right now.
Bro.
What in the world?
Okay. I have to. Maybe because it's isolated like that?
Maybe, yeah, because it's a PNG?
It's a placed PNG, guys. That is a placed PNG. I'm afraid to look at all views of it because now I probably just made this file like 400 megs.
See what happens.
Oh my god. Okay, so wait. I'm bringing in a picture.
Do the GIF.
Wait, has anyone even I haven't even seen that happen.
Nick, I think you're the first person that's ever done this.
Okay, we're going to find another one. I'm going to find a picture. Let's see. Where did I put everything? Pro site. Let's get some pictures from the... Let's find them here. Headshots. I know we have one that was probably...
Chat,
I need
I'm
a PNG,
Wait,
right?
Nick, I'm doing the exact same thing. We didn't even talk about it. I'm literally opening my headshot right now because I was like, I want to see me.
Right? Can you get something... Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, and then remove the background. I think
Okay.
it has to be a Wait, can you just do it? You do it with that. Do it with that,
Okay.
and I'm going to do it with the background removed, and we'll see which one's better.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
needs the
Okay, so it does have to be-
turntable didn't even show up. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try again. Look at us, guys. We're like racing to see what we can do.
Yeah, wait, how did you even get that in there? It's not vector.
It was just I copied it from a PNG.
I'm so
live
stressed.
from a PNG, and
Okay.
it worked. So I'm gonna try it again. Let's
Okay,
see here.
and did you placed the PNG?
Yes.
Okay.
No, copied and pasted
Copied and pasted from what?
from Photoshop.
What? Okay, so if I copy
So
from
let's see.
Photoshop,
I'm removing background. Let's see.
okay,
Yeah.
and then I
cool.
paste into. I don't have turntable.
You don't have turntable? It didn't work? Let's see. So what did I do? Did I place it or did I just copy it? I think I just copied it. Let's see. Did I do a screen? No, I didn't do a screen cap.
Chat. Chat.
Here.
We're on the
Copy.
case.
Okay.
Chat, this is
Here.
why you watch Office Hours. Here we go. We're going split screen. Split screen, baby.
This is like, when it's hot, when it's heated. Let's
Hot
see.
tea coming through. Okay.
Where was it? Here we go. All right, cool. So let's do this. Merge visible, I think we have to do. Where is it? What are we doing here? Wait, here.
Okay. If I
Okay,
place it here,
gotcha. So I'm gonna do it with the old this guy here. We'll inverse. Cool. Copy.
Wait, are we sure that? Okay.
Okay.
Embed. Okay, it's embedded.
Okay.
What in the world? It's not. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Maybe I have to go to object. Okay.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible music.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. Let's get rid of.
Where is turntable if it's not on the generative
Properties?
tool or on the contextual toolbar?
Is it in properties?
Oh, maybe. Let's look over there.
Oh,
okay.
image
Properties.
size. Let's go a little bit smaller. Oh, that's why. I'll go one.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Properties.
Cool.
Retype.
Okay.
Turntable. Wait. Okay. Chat. I found the button. Chat. This is a PNG of me. Chat. Is it working? Wait. Does it work with just images?
There, turntable. There we go. All right.
Wait. Chat. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Chat. Okay.
Wait a minute.
I'm so excited.
Now, it did that skull pretty well, right? So
It did this go really well.
how's yours doing?
Okay,
I am
mine's done.
about-
Okay.
Oh, good. I
Let's
can't
go to
wait.
me,
Oh.
and then let's see how this does. So this is turntable in Adobe Illustrator, and I put in a PNG, hit turntable,
Yes.
and let's see what happened. Please don't be crazy.
Oh my god, it works.
Oh,
Andrew,
my
dude.
gosh.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
How?
Wait.
This is the coolest look.
Oh
Like, bro.
My gosh.
Oh my gosh. It's working. It's got my bracelet. It's got the watch. It figured out everything. Dude. Wait. Oh, did you change that change? I love it.
Chat.
Wait.
Chat, if this is not the meme that we use of me all the time asking for
Yeah.
things, this is me when I am in line at Chipotle, looking at the person asking for
wow.
extra beans.
I'm afraid to like ask for all the images because that's good. That is crazy.
Okay, my hands got a little weird at like the bottom angle.
Yes.
But like the other angles is so good.
Bro.
You spin me right around, baby, right around. Okay.
Dude.
Wait, look at there's so many nicks on your screen.
look at how it got the perspective of the hands out in front.
Wait, and even for like reference. So like let's say that you're an artist that's like drawing in here, you can do a pose and then use it to reference all the different sides.
Like I literally thought it was only vector.
I thought it was only vector.
Because you could wait, do you think this is using the same feature that's in Photoshop now, which is called rotate, or what's the new? You know how you can rotate in
rotate object. Maybe, but it doesn't look the same. It like looks different. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, chat. Okay, this is so good. Here,
forget everything we talked about. We're gonna go.
Forget everything. These are all the different variations of me that it generated here.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wait.
Dude, it's like a contact sheet. Like, you know, like...
so crazy.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me see. Oh, I love it. It's like baby hands. It's like baby hands.
Yep. Oh my goodness. This is so amazing. Look at me flying. Look at me flying off into... This is me just like...
That looks like, you know, when you see like a magic trick and people like get their get
cut in half. Yeah. But like it rendered the inside of the shirt. It's literally me flying away. Okay, I need to see this as a GIF real quick, chat. So all we need to do is select that image, and then we're gonna click on our turntable options here. We are going to export, and we are going to export that as a GIF to my downloads. And let's take a look. You can do front, above, below.
Yeah.
We're going to do all just because.
This is a whole new way of doing your profile picture, your GIFs.
Okay,
like,
chat. We're going to hit OK, and it's going to show us all of the different versions. This is so crazy.
Now, are those, did it make, because those aren't, if you do Command Y, that's not, it didn't make vector, did it?
Nick, I'm not mentally prepared for that.
Hit Command Y.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
It's placed. Yeah, there you go.
I was like, did it just make like a million vectors? All right, chat. It didn't save because I saved it. What do you got over there, Nick?
So I took like the sports logo here. This is all from Adobe stock. I found a bunch of fun little stuff here as well. And I'm sure you guys have done this where something's in front, something's in back. But check out how it handled this. Look at that. He's actually in so front. Cool. Like it figured out that vibe. I mean, this is great. Look at that. So again, if you need that tiger in a totally different and unique pose that you don't already have, you've got it. And look, it's like the tigers. I love how it gives you like the little translucent on the back.
Yep.
But it figured out the whole tiger, and it keeps it pretty centered with the type in every angle. That's really crazy. So even if you just, let's say your client like wants to see it in a slightly more askewed thing, you've got it. And now you can even go into free transform because it's still vector and mess around with it even more. So you've got everything here.
So can we see that workflow? So let's say that you want, let's make a copy of that, and maybe you want to have like a different side of it that is vector. How do you like expand? How does that work?
So I'm going to say, let's say we got this one here. That's the one we want. I'm going to take this here. I'm assuming the best thing to do is, can you just, since it is still vector, it's only got that. I'm only on that one because I'm not sliding it any longer. Yep. Let's see if we go into free transform, which we've got here, and then I'll go to like this one here. Can we just mess
vectors?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, here, this one. All right, cool. There we go.
Like it literally is just vectors.
Look at this. So again, now you could give it extra dimension for that. Now this will be fun. Now let's hit turntable and see what happens.
Oh yeah, and while you're doing that and letting that render, chat,
it goes back to the normal.
It went back to normal?
Yeah.
Okay, I do think if you did that and then maybe expanded it.
Oh, that make it a whole new one, right?
Right?
So,
yeah.
Yes.
Like just turntable a bunch of times, but expand it in between each one. Chat,
let's try that.
What a treat I have for you.
Oh no.
It is me just rotating internally. It is the GIF is so fun. Okay, hold on. I am going to export this real quick just as Turning Andrew. So we can choose here when we're exporting if we want the front above, front below, and it will do all those different options. I just want to do the front, and then we can have like a 360, like just going through. Yeah. I think that I want it to just go linear so that it looks like it continues to like keep spinning forever. Okay. I think that's really fun. I think that I want it to go. Yeah, let's go to the right. Let's see. And then I think that I want to go transparent. And let's go ahead and hit OK and see what happens.
Can you take, let's see.
So maybe going to, are you trying to outline it?
Well, it's already outlined. I hit expand, but it still keeps the turntable icon. Let's see. Or is it gone? Oh, see, the turntable thing's here still.
Okay.
Can you turn it to just that image? I think do you have to export? Let's see. Turntable says reset to original view. No.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. No. It is staying turntabled.
Oh, I guess we have to see all of them on canvas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then we just pick the one we want. Let's see.
And chat, I don't think there's a way for me to like add a GIF.
There we go.
But if we could do it, that would be so fun. Okay, Nick has all the different versions. Oh, yeah. That might be how you do it. You explode them out and then you choose the one that you want.
So this is the one I want here. Let's bring him up. And now let's turntable that. Oh, it's still got the turntable thing on it. So it's still...
I'm so interested in how that's working.
And expand appearance. So, hey, eventually you're going to need it to be tabletop, turned top.
Yeah, I wonder if you go in and select one of those, ungroup it. Try to ungroup it.
Okay. It's thinking. Let's see. Well, I think that might have got. Let's see. Did that get rid of turntable? Yeah, I think it did.
It did. Yeah. Okay, so it's ungrouping it.
Now group that, and now cool. There we go. Now we're doing this as a turntable. So it's one of the results of a turntable being turntabled.
One of the results of a turntable being turntabled. In chat, we need to find out a way to add this GIF to somewhere that you can have it. I think that this would come in handy.
Now, wait, can you upload it to one of those sites where it can show up in Instagram and stuff like that?
That would be so fun. Maybe.
Oh my gosh. It's so, you know what? Oh, dude, wait. That with a vector bubble of you saying something and that turning. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, I wonder. Yeah. Okay, chat. Here's the thing, chat. We were gonna show you turntable. We're showing you turntable, but in a very roundabout way.
Off the rails.
Yeah, off the rails. So what I want to see is if I can turntable a group. So that's a great idea, Nick.
Yes.
Is let's take
vector and raster together.
Yep.
Make a little thought bubble in
what should I be saying?
Say chat.
Chat. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna do this, and then let's do a little bubble.
This worked pretty good.
What do you got over there?
This is the skew of the skew of a skew, and then turntabled. And so, it kept it all in that unique image angle we picked. And again, it's applying turntable to a turntable image. So I know there's use here for everything, but that is crazy. I can't wait to see what yours does here, dude. That's going to be great.
I'm really interested to see what happens. We're just going to do it like this, chats. I'm just going to keep saying chat.
And while you do that, because this might take a little bit of time, but check out this illustration. I wanted to test the limits of turntable.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is from Adobe stock. It's got a lot of hand lettering. It's got a lot of outline, and it's got some pretty nice color design here as well. I'm going to hit turntable and let it go while he's working on his thing. Oh, dude, what a fun idea this is going to be.
All right, chat, if this works. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to group all of this. Mm-hmm. And with it grouped, now I'm going to go up to the properties panel. Okay, we don't have turntable.
Okay, so can you do them together? Oh, you can do them separately, but then...
Hold on, what I could do is I can come here and I can maybe rasterize this image.
Yeah.
So let's rasterize the image, and then I can turntable. It's an option.
Yes. Or Are you rasterizing, meaning like auto tracing it?
No, I selected all of it and then rasterized it into pixels and then went to turntable. So it has to be similar to what's happening in Photoshop. Yes. And somebody's saying, is there a speed to be respected for the rotation of the subject? No, but you know what? I know a way to show you how to do that. Okay, chat, here we go. All right, back to me. Here we go. We have a grouped bubble with a photo of me. This is a photo. This is all raster, and we use turntable. Whoa. It rasterized it because it has white. So it basically made the white of the rasterized background into like a sheet of white.
Interesting. What if you
So like this is actually really interesting to see the layers, right? That like this is a PNG, then it was rasterized with a white layer into the chat being there.
What if you just went back to your Photoshop file, added the bubble?
Yep. That would work.
Background.
100% that would
right?
work.
Gotcha. All right. Should we see if this music?
Let's do it.
Incredible. Okay. It went through and it says it's going to work. Cross your fingers, guys. Here we go. Oh, no way. Oh, dude.
That's so complex and so crazy.
I'm finding that, to me, I'm liking this idea that we can make some really cool animation stuff through turntable.
Yeah.
That to me is the kind of like the new thing that I'm kind of digging here. Like, look at that. This is great. Even for the GIFs and stuff, but I know so many people that don't know motion want to find, look at that little accordion vibe there. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Rad. And that was pretty complex. There's a lot going on there. Look at that. When I do it in wireframe, it's definitely complex. So kudos to the team for putting that together, I gotta say. Yeah, this is cool.
Good work.
This was another one too. Like I did it on this one already, but even just something like this, these little waves here, check this out. Again, it almost feels like animation. Do you remember when you did, I think you did something when Turntable was in beta, where you took some fonts and some types and we were like going like, look at this little kind of like fun little blob it makes. Like, again, it gets you thinking way beyond just your typical Illustrator thing here. But I love that that worked. And then even doing it this way was so cool. Like, it might just be the coolest thing to add to, if you got to do a bar graph or something, this was the cool thing I wanted to try. Like, this kind of stuff. Do you think it could do this?
Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
I'm so excited. So let's say you're doing the boring presentation. Everyone's been there, right? The bar graph, the pie charts and everything, but maybe even something like this. So I'm going to give this a shot and see. Let's select this guy here. Okay, turntable shows up. I love that it's right there waiting for you. It's like, you think it would think a little bit and be like, no, I'm going to check out your art. What do you got?
And so chat, if you want to change the speed, somebody had asked about changing the speed. All you need to do is come to Photoshop and you can open Photoshop. We're going to open up this GIF that we have here. And then you're going to go to Window. You're going to go to Timeline. And in Timeline, you can actually see all of the different pieces right here.
Nice.
So you can see all the different frames of that GIF that is exported. And what you can do is you can actually just select all of them, click on this little arrow right here, and you can change to maybe 0.5 seconds. And when you play it now, you'll see that it's actually going to go a lot slower. If we wanted to, we could change it to 0.2 seconds, which is probably going to be a little bit better. And now when we play that, it's going to spin a bit slower. So you can change the speed here and then just render it as a video, export it as a GIF, whatever you want to do, you can do it here.
Did you have, when you did the GIF options from Illustrator, does it have anything for speed in there?
It doesn't that I saw. Let me go look again. Cool. We're going to go to you. What do you got, Nick?
All right. So our pie chart, no, not our pie chart, our infographic is all set to go. You guys, and this is already at an angle with perspective. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Dude.
Whoa.
Look at that. You could get any angle. Oh, you could even, that's pretty cool. You could even turn it into like just completely isometric. And then let's go the other way and see what happens. This is so cool.
Chat, we do have a frame rate.
Yes. We do
have a frame rate option. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So there is a frame rate option right here when you are exporting. So maybe if I take this down to 5, it's going to go a lot slower. There we go. Chat, we do have frame rate options to slow it down or speed it up. Cool. That's so cool.
And can you make it do... So the GIF thing, does it only do a 360 or can it do like 180 back and like a boomerang? Can it?
Yeah,
do
we can have it
that?
boomerang, so you can change the motion right here to back and forth, or you can change it to linear playback, and then you also can change which way it's rotating.
Wow,
That's so cool. Okay, I do want to see what happens.
that's great.
I don't.
That's
Oh my gosh,
so
I don't even know what to
cool.
do right now. Chat. This is the coolest thing I've seen. This is the. I'm so excited about this.
It's not limited to just vector. I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah, it's so, and like I'm just thinking of the use cases for artists. And so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go to Adobe Stock and I want to see basically if I can grab like a pose of a model and then be like, oh man, I need this pose in a different angle and see like if I can get reference.
Yeah. Let's see if this worked. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Check this out, dude. So again, boring bar graphs, right? This is what it looked like. I turned it into turntable and check it out. You can actually, again, imagine just adding the dimension to it like that. Changing, oh, look at that. It turned it into completely like 3/4 isometric. Oh, this is awesome. No more boring slides.
No more boring slides, chat. We have no excuses now.
You heard it here first. I love this idea because I wanted to bring in the things that I thought were kind of a little bit different, like the things that you might not attack. But of course, we all know like this guy here, he's the perfect version for something like here. I'm going to try turntable.
That is the thing that I've seen everybody doing turntable with. And I love that we're
Yeah.
finding a different way to use turntable.
I know. Is this what you call spaghetti arm characters? What is that
Yes.
what they're called? Okay, gotcha. So again, think of anything you've built. I want to bring in a can PNG similar to what we just did with our pictures and see if I can do the same thing with turntable there, because even if you just have something and you need it at a slightly different angle, now you have that control. That's cool. That's really cool. And you are doing you're going into
So I have a picture of this like dancer. Right, and it's just like a dancer that's like jumping. And so I'm going to select her and then go into Illustrator. We're just going to paste that as a PNG. So I literally just copied the selection and pasted it. Then we're going to go over to Properties and click on Turntable. And now it should turntable this dancer. Oh no.
Let's see. What did it do?
It returned an error.
Oh, it did.
I wonder if it's too detail on the hair or something. Let me try something else. Let me see what I can get. What do you got over there, Nick?
We got our guy. So here he is, fully turnable now. All directions. I love if you just want a full side view, you've got that with that as well. I haven't done this yet, but I had this. This was one of the mascots we designed. And again, guys, when you're doing this for clients, now you can offer them it's like they're called control drawings. When you have a mascot or a character, you can give them every angle of this character now because of one click on Adobe Illustrator. So imagine having it colored. We can keep it black and white or whatever. But for social media, for different things where they're going to want a different pose of your character or whatever you might need, what I love about this one is you can see from here, he does have like a backpack on, right? So he's got a little bit of a backpack. You can see he's got like a walking stick. You can see his shoes, and it's going to figure out what the remainder of that backpack's going to look like. If I just took that off and took the straps off, it wouldn't create one. But it's almost done. Let's see what happens here when we get our little guy here ready to go. Come on now. This is just like waiting for Firefly.
Right?
I like the little progress bar is great with the little guy dancing and the little robot. It's fun. Okay, here he is. So notice he's got a shadow too. We got a shadow on the bottom of our figure. Let's see how that works. Check that out. Look at the little backpack on the back.
Oh my goodness. It just
Isn't that
rendered in the
great?
backpack.
Look at that. So it figures out, I love that vibe. The shoes look really, really good. The hat's got the creases that would be on the back. And even if it's just like, here's our original, and we just want to get him more like looking that way, look at that. You've got it done. And again, this is still all vector. We haven't done anything else to it. It's just giving you 1,000 of these versions and makes them into a little bit of a movie.
Okay, Nick, can I give you a challenge?
Oh, yes, go for it.
Okay, so I'm your client, and I'm like, hey, love the character that you've done.
Yes.
I would love to see it in 3 different angles with 4 different color schemes. right?
Oh,
So these are both tools that we can use generative tools for. We can use generative recolor, and then we can use turntable, and then we can present like a ton of options to the client.
Perfect.
And so I'm just thinking of like how we present to client. This could be such a great way to show different poses, but also show different color palettes.
I like that idea. Let's give it a shot. So let's see. And then have we figured out how to get back to it to edit? I think it's just, do we just click on it? Is it editable
Ungroup.
or not? Ungroup brought it that way?
I think Ungroup did it.
Okay, perfect. So let's say here's our first pose. So let's see. Let me go back up here and let me get rid of this guy because I think he's chomping at the memory.
I know we have all these generated things and our computers are just screaming, chat.
We've now taken this file to
all right,
the nth degree.
Chat, while Nick works on that, Nick, you can get that set up. I brought in these dancers.
Okay.
So I grabbed these dancers from Photoshop. These are it's just a PNG exported out of Photoshop.
Okay.
We selected it, went up to our properties panel and clicked on turntable, and chat, let's see what happens. Whoa.
Best of show.
Okay.
Best of show.
They for sure got weird. But here's the thing. If we're looking just for reference, like it's going to give us like every angle of reference that we might need for like, oh, we want to do like a different illustration from like the side, or maybe we want to see an illustration that is a little more this way, right? So this is our original. And then obviously all their faces get messed up. Everything is super weird, but we're still able to have the reference of like, what would that angle be if we were trying to illustrate from the other side? If we were trying to do like some kind of illustration, look at all the mouths he got. But this is useful for being able to like show that. I also want to I want to try with a hand. I know that hands are really, really, really difficult to illustrate. And so I wonder if we had just a photo of a hand. So I'm just going to do hand. Right. And let's say that we had like a reference of a hand. Okay, this is perfect. So we're going to use this one. Why have I licensed all of these hands before? Nick, what project have I done that I've licensed 12 pictures of hands?
I think it's when you were applying for that hand modeling job.
I am so stressed. So what we're going to do is we're going to download this chat, and then we're just going to bring it over into Photoshop. From there, we're going to open it in Photoshop, and we're just going to select subject right here. Select subject. Boom, boom, done. So we got our selected subject that is the hand, and we're going to go back over into Illustrator. I'm going to paste that hand in here and then click on turntable. And we're going to hit turntable, and it should give us the hand for us to use as reference, which I think will be really interesting. So let's see what happens. Nick is over here. Nick, you are doing some color variations on.
Yeah, we want to give him.
We have to colorize him first, chat.
Yeah, we gotta give him some. Give him some love.
So the workflow here is if you are presenting to a client and you have a mascot that is like a one color mascot, you can use generative recolor and you can use turntable to present like 4 or 5 different versions of that character so easily and so quickly. So all right, we're back here with the hands. Let's see what happened with turntable. This is just a PNG from Photoshop. Chat. Like, if I'm looking for reference, tell me this isn't like the most helpful thing you could have if you were illustrating. Like, this is so helpful to see the different reference.
I can't get over that little find, dude. That is so good. It is so good.
I cannot believe it's so crazy.
I'm kind of blown away, man. This is like such fun stuff to mess around with.
Yep.
Wow.
And someone's saying this could be used for product photography before the photo shoot to get a reference for the angles. Yes, 100%. That is
give that to the professionals, right?
Yep. and I think here, let's do this. So let's do like product photography. I'm actually curious what is going to come up in Adobe stock here. Okay, so yeah, let's say this. So we have this. Why have I licensed every image that I'm looking for today? Okay, cool. So we have this white cosmetic. So let's say that we're doing a product photo shoot, right? And we want reference for like how we want it to be set up. Cool. We can simply go into Photoshop. We're going to open this up. Right here, we're going to select the subject. It should grab this piece here. Oh, it grabbed all of it. Okay, sure. Why not? We're going to paste it in here, hit turntable, and now we're going to be able to take our product and see a bunch of different variations. And someone's saying, can we rotate 2 illustrations? Can Turntable export a 3D model? I think the answer to that is no. I think we can answer that. I don't think that it can.
Yeah.
I think the answer is no. Can we rotate 2 illustrations? Lauren, I need a little more information about what you mean.
Well, if whatever you grab, it's going to do it, but it's going to do it in the space that it turns. Like, look at that.
Yep.
Did it turn that? Wow. Guys, I think we cracked the code. We just cracked the code.
This is so crazy. It feels
Watch.
like we discovered something we're not supposed to. Like the FBI is going to be like knocking on our doors. Like we're going to get swatted midstream.
Yeah, I love it.
Look at this.
Wow, dude, that's really good.
And especially like if you're just doing an illustration.
Yeah.
Like what a great way to see like what angle is going to work best for this illustration that we're trying to do. Like what reference we have. Can Turntable add the product shadows? No, that would be something that we'd want to put into Photoshop to do. But hold on. Chat. The reflection. Are you kidding me? Look at the reflection right here.
No.
Look at it.
No.
Okay, so chat. I think I'm gonna say things that like may not be true, but with my knowledge might be true. Look at it. It's reflecting.
I don't understand.
So, chat, I think what's happening here, man, I'm going to try to explain this, and I'm going to be, 1, wrong, and 2, I'm going to explain it incorrectly. I think what's happening here is this new technology called Gaussian splatting. And Gaussian splatting basically is taking an image and then, like, guessing all the little pieces that go around it and being able to, like, move that in 3D space. So it's a very new thing that you'll start seeing in like more movies. You'll start seeing it in more like short films, and it basically allows you to like create 3D spaces and like render 3D spaces with having a flat photo. If you want more information, I'll look it up for next week and we'll talk about it next week. But it's called Gaussian splatting if you want more information.
That is so great. That is so great.
Yes. And Colby is saying harmonize in Photoshop is great. Yes. So really great to use this here and then take it to Photoshop 100%.
Isn't it neat how we're seeing how like everything that's been released in like the last 6 months, there's some unity, how you can use all of this together to create these things that are just really, really something. So I'm going to try a bunch of different things here.
You create those. I am going to cut to a quick little commercial break because chat, there's a hotline we want you to call into. And I think that we have a little more information for you here. Leave your messages, call in with whatever you want. But here's the hotline number. Let's take a short commercial break. We'll be back in just a minute.
Adobe Community Hotline. Call 561-MY-ADOBE. That's 561-692-3623 with your comments, concerns, and creative collaboration requests. You asked, and we answer. Adobe Community Hotline.
And we're back. So call into the Adobe Community Hotline. You can leave a message with questions for us. We'll cover them on office hours, or you can text in if you want as well. We'll cover those maybe over on the Adobe Live Instagram. So give that a check out. Nick, this is really great. And okay, how long, like this would have taken you so much time to just present to the clients?
It would have been an army of people.
100%.
Half the day, if not more.
Okay.
And again, so started with as soon as this finishes, I'll zoom in and show you what we did. So basically we started with this guy, colorized it, dropped it in here, and I used generative color to say, give me more of a beachy vibe. Then this one was, I came up with another thing saying a little bit darker colors and stuff. So again, as we zoom into this, you'll see we're creating a whole contact sheet for this thing. So he is... Let's see. Is he turntable? Yeah, this one. Like, is this guy turntable?
Yeah, I'm going to see. I wonder if you do one that is turntable and then you make copies of that one, do different angles, and then if you can generate recolor on it.
Oh, so that would be a great one. So all three, like this is a turntable. Can we do generative color on that?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think through. So,
whoa. Let's do recolor,
this. Second tab.
I know. Before I do that, I want to make a copy of it and see. Let's see. All right. So keep him here. Let's see. There we go. So here's our new guy. He is turntable. Generative color. Go over here and see. And let's just, we'll try one here. It's probably going to take a bit longer because it's trying to Let's see. Yellow submarine. Let's see.
I'm very, very, very curious if we are able to stack these features.
That was fast. Wow.
We can. Oh my goodness.
It did it on it actually did generative color on one that has, and that has what, like 65 drawings to it?
Yeah, 100%. So
Gosh.
literally we can just do, chat. If we're trying to present to a client, you can easily do, here's a bunch of different variations of this. And then with each one selected, you can go up here to edit colors and generative recolor. And then we can do like just a bunch of different variations. This is going to save us so much time. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. This is great.
This is crazy.
So, dude, the color, I love the colors on that one. Now, what's the most important thing you can do when you're doing this with clients? Now that you're giving so much more of value, you can also do what?
Charge more.
Yes, there you go.
And look we can do so many different variations.
It's great. It's great.
It's so great to show like, hey, what about these angles? What about these colors? Oh my goodness.
I almost think there's going to be new ways to work too, where you'll have I'll do like one AI file that's going to have all of the images from that project already turntabled and leave that there. Then you go to it. Let's say you need orange guy here in a different pose. You do it and then bring it to your working file.
Yep.
You know, like you're going to find different processes of how to use this to make it really, really efficient. This is awesome.
That's so crazy. Andrew's doing his thing where he like tries to break it real quick. I just want to see if I can blend these together and then turntable a blend. This is what I do here.
I love it.
Okay.
That's great. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this got really crazy, and then I wonder, can I just I can turntable a blend. It's gonna look so crazy, but you can turntable a blend. Chat, I think the takeaway from today's episode is that you can literally just turntable anything.
If there's a takeaway.
I think as long as it has a clear background, you can turntable it.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about this.
This is the coolest. Everything's so great. Everything, honestly.
Everything's good in the world because
I'm so
of
excited
turntable.
about all the life.
Yeah, I want to try the most complex font here and see if it could do something unique here. So, all right, let's get this guy here. Hit turntable. I wanted to find fonts that should not move. Like what this font should not be animated.
And then just spin them.
Exactly. So this has got a little bit of a gothic with this like halftone fill in it. It's going rather fast. We'll see what this does.
It's so good.
Yeah. Hey, I think almost 99% of what we did was usable. It worked. I can see my videos already slowing down a little bit because of the horsepower in the background. Let's see what happens.
I'm about to make a reel. So what I want to try to do that I think is going to work is I'm going to do a reel, chat, and maybe I'll do it today. Who knows? I want to do a reel where I like jump in the air in a video, we freeze frame, and then I remove myself from the background, do a full 360 with a GIF and turntable, and then put it back in.
I love it.
I'm curious. All right, we did a blend with turntable. Here we go. It's going to look so crazy.
Oh my gosh. What? Wow.
But like, what a great, and this is not what you're supposed to use it for, chat, but what a great way to do like a crazy like glitch to just do like weird stuff.
Again, we need to see new stuff, and I think this is going to promote a whole new way of people doing animation, movement, GIFs, step by step. Look at that. You know what it reminds me of is, you know, those people that have like the 8 puppets on both sides?
Yes, 100%. He's performing the halftime show at the NBA Finals this year. What do you got, Nick?
Wow. Check it out. Yeah, our little office hours logo. Working it like crazy. This looks so good. Look at that.
All right, chat. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Super stoked.
Please call into the hotline, leave a message for next week, and chat. Not next week, but the week after. In 2 weeks, we have a very special episode. Nick, what special episode is coming up in 2 weeks?
I have no idea. Things change all the time.
It will be April 21st, which is the few days after April 17th.
My gosh.
Which means that we have
an anniversary.
That's it. It will be the official 300th episode of Office Hours. Chat.
5 years.
We lost count. I think we're
5 years?
pushing 6.
Oh, wait.
I think we're pushing
1,
6.
2,
Chat, let us know how many years we've been doing this. But I think we're at 6. We're going for 300 episodes, chat. We lost count, so we've decided that our anniversary special is just going to be our 300th episode, and then we're going to start numbering them through there. So thanks for joining us. We'll be back in a couple weeks. Call into the hotline, leave your message for our 300th episode. We'd love to hear from you and include it. Maybe a favorite Office Hours memory, someone you met, or something you learned.
Hey.
We'll leave you with the number as we go out today. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week for another episode of Office Hours.
Turntable.
Bye.
Adobe Community Hotline. Call 561-MY-ADOBE. That's 561-692-3623 with your comments, concerns, and creative collaboration requests. You asked, and we answer. Adobe Community Hotline.